Hello everyone, welcome again to this new unit about the daily routine. My name is Henry Garcia. Don't forget, I am a full-time English teacher. So, as I said before, today you're going to have the opportunity to keep learning new phrases and vocabulary, but now it's going to be the daily routine. So, what is a daily routine? Daily routine are those activities you do during the week or during the weekend. So in this topic, you can learn how to use those phrases to exchange information with someone in English. So I hope you are ready. Okay, let's go. Bien, muy bien, bienvenidos a este nuevo tema, el cual vamos a estar tratando lo que tiene que ver con las rutinas diarias en el idioma inglés. Pero, ¿qué son las rutinas diarias? Me levanto, voy al baño, preparo mi café, bebo agua. Estas son rutinas diarias que nosotros hacemos. También rutinas diarias que nosotros hacemos puntuales son vestirnos, ir al trabajo, ir a la escuela, entre otras que nosotros vamos a conocer en el día de hoy. ¿Ok? A esto llamamos daily routine in English. Daily routine is a very common topic in English, right? Okay, let's go. Pero bien, para nosotros desarrollar este tema tan importante, lo que tiene que ver la rutina diaria, nosotros debemos manejar lo que son algunas estructuras que van integradas en este tema. Por ejemplo, cómo nosotros desarrollamos lo que tiene que ver los adverbios de frecuencia. Adverb of frequency in English. Como podemos ver aquí, adverb frequency, always, regularly, usually, sometimes, often, rarely, however, and never. Bien, desde ahora me gustaría que te sientas en un lugar bien cómodo para que puedas desarrollar las repeticiones de las pronunciaciones que el teacher está desarrollando. Muy bien, vamos. Iniciamos. Adverb of frequency in English. Always, regularly, usually, sometimes, often, rarely, hardly ever, and never. ¿Pero qué son los adverbs of frequency? Simple. Los adverbios de frecuencia nos van a dar una entonación en cada una de nuestras expresiones o sea, qué tan frecuente nosotros hacemos alguna actividad. Si lo hace siempre, si lo hace algunas veces, si raramente lo hace, si lo hace ocasionalmente. Todas estas expresiones nos van a ayudar con nuestras expresiones. Puedes usarlo como no también. ¿Ok? Vamos a todos, repite conmigo. Always, regularly, usually, sometimes, often, rarely, hardly ever, never. Excelente. Esta es una estructura muy importante en este tema de lo que tiene que ver las daily routine. Vamos a desarrollar las acciones diarias tomando en cuenta durante el día, por ejemplo, morning from 8 to 12, de 8 a 12 en morning, noon. Cuando nos referimos a noon, es el tiempo exacto, cuando tiene que ver las 12 del día. En inglés entonces le llamamos noon. Ok, cool. Afternoon, evening, night. Hay diferentes actividades que nosotros realizamos during this period of time during the day. Okay? For example, we are going to learn vocabulary about this part of the day. Vamos a conocer los vocabularios que tienen que ver con estas partes del día durante el día. Okay? Aquí están nuestros vocabularios. Antes de iniciar con esta parte también, ya hemos hablado de lo que tiene que ver la importancia de los adverbios de frecuencia en este tema, de adverb of frequency. Pero hay otra estructura que también es muy importante, como tiene que ver los conectores. Los conectores, lo que nos van a ayudar a nosotros, cómo nosotros podemos enlazar las ideas y las expresiones. ¿Okay? Connectors are very important in this topic because it's going to help you out to connect the idea or the expression. It's very important for you to know how to use those key words or connectors in English, right? So I want you to repeat after me, okay? Come on, let's go. Then, when, before, and, after that, after. Podemos agregar la siguiente también. First. Podemos decir second. And final. Excellent. Great. Vamos a ver iniciar. Vamos. Then, when, before, first, and, after that, after, second, and final. As I said before, connectors is going to help you for you to connect your idea and your expression. If you know how to use them, it's going to be easier for you to express yourself or to exchange information about you. Okay? So it's very important for you to learn how to use the connector enablers, especially in this topic. Cool. These are, we can say, these times expression. These are very important, the time expression enablers. Times expression. So, what happened with the time expression in English? When we use the time expression in English, you have to write, you have to use the time expression at the end of your idea. For example, I always do exercise in the morning. It's better if you use the time expression at the end of your idea. We call that time expression. Let's do it. In the morning, come on, repeat after me. In the morning, okay. In the afternoon, in the evening, at night, on weekend, every day, every morning. For example, those structures are very important for you to develop your speaking skill during this topic. Esta estructura juega un papel muy importante cuando vamos a desarrollar las expresiones, nuestras ideas, especialmente en este tema. Muy bien. Como hemos podido ver, ya hemos hablado de tres estructuras muy importantes en este tiempo que tiene que ver lo que es el daily routine. Okay? We have talked, we have shared about adverb frequency, connector. Connector plays an essential role in this topic as a time expression. The time expression is going to help you to say when you do this, when you do that, if you do that in the morning, if you do this in the evening or in the afternoon, or on weekend, or every Monday, or every week. So time expression is going to give you some, it's going to help you how to identify in what period of time you do some activity. Okay? Let's go. Muy bien. También aquí tenemos lo que son otra estructura que son morning places vocabulary, los lugares de la mañana. Estos son como los vocabularios, ciertos vocabularios que tienen que ver con los lugares donde nosotros estamos en la mañana, cada mañana. Por ejemplo, for example, in bed, podemos decir también on bed, on bed, on bed. O puede decir también como estar in bed, in the bedroom. But repeat after me, come on. On bed, it means that you are probably sleeping or you are awake, okay? In bed, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, at work or at school. We do many activities during the morning. I can say our activities start in the morning after you wake up and after you get up. ¿Ok? Bien, generalmente nuestras actividades inician en la mañana. Cuando luego de estar acostado, dormido, nos despertamos e iniciamos nuestras actividades. Así que ahora vamos entonces a desarrollar esos vocabularios que tienen que ver con las actividades diarias. A esto le llamamos daily routine activity. Ahora, nosotros vamos a aprender a cómo pronunciarla correctamente. ¿Ok? Let's go. Ok, wake up, get up, get dressed, take a shower, take a bath. No, tengo un pequeño get ready. Okay, get ready now, yes. Okay, but let's start again. Wake up, get up, get ready, take a shower, take a bath, brush your teeth, comb your hair, put on makeup, get dressed, make and have breakfast, go to work and go to school. Como podemos ver, podemos identificar que estas son actividades que generalmente nosotros realizamos en la mañana. So, we always do those activities during the morning, okay? Because you get ready to go to work, or you get ready to go to school, or you get ready to go to university, right? Okay? Let's do it. Repeat after me. Come on. Wake up, get up, get ready, take a shower, take a bath, brush your teeth, comb your hair, put on makeup, get dressed, make and have breakfast, go to work, and go to school. You know, as I said before, the first thing you wake up is when you open your eyes, right? Obviously, you're asleep, right? You open your eyes, it means that you wake up, right? After that, you get up, right? Wow, you stretch your back, right? You get up. We commonly go to the bathroom, right? So we get ready, take a shower, take a bath, right? Brush your teeth, comb your hair, put on makeup, right? Make and have breakfast, preparar tu desayuno y luego desayunarte. Podemos decir make breakfast and have breakfast, right? Okay. Go to work or go to school. Oh, we can say go to university, go to university, go to the university. Go to university. Okay. You can get dressed to go to work, go to school, go to university, right? Let's go. Muy bien. Fíjense que hemos estado desarrollando estas actividades que realmente nosotros desarrollamos durante la mañana. ¿Ok? Vamos a ver. Lunch, to have lunch, breakfast, lunch hour. En la tarde ya cuando viene la tarde, lunch break, tiempo para almorzar. Lunch break. When you say lunch break, is when you take your break to go to have your lunch. Lunch hour is the same, la hora del almuerzo. We can say, cuando tú tomas un tiempo para ir a almorzar, you can say lunch break or lunch hour. You can use that often. Bien, cuando vamos a almorzar, generalmente muchas veces nosotros podemos decir que podemos utilizar la frase de it's lunch, it's breakfast, it's dinner. But I prefer to use this phrase, have lunch, have breakfast, and have dinner. I prefer you to use the verb have. Okay? Let's go. Have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, or snack. Okay? Cool. Excellent. Great job. Aquí, de todos modos, yo le he dejado las dos opciones. I prefer you to have your lunch, to have lunch. We have lunch at noon, lunch at noon, lunch, lunch, breakfast, breakfast. In the afternoon, we can have snack or we can have dessert. In the evening, we have dinner. Great. Let's continue. In the afternoon, right? We probably leave school. Come on, let's go. Leave school. Go to home. Go home or get home. Cuando tú te vas a casa o llegas a casa. Go home if you are at the school or university on your work. If you are working, you finish work, you finish university, you finish school, you go home. You go home. If you finish work, you go home. Okay? So when you are right home, we can say I get home. Okay, I get home. Right? Let's continue. In the afternoon you study. In the afternoon you go study to an institute, to university, or whatever. Hang out or relax in the afternoon. It's very common in the afternoon we can go and hang out or relax, okay? Well, I'm a full-time English teacher. I don't have time to relax myself. When I finish work at 10 p.m., I always go to home and I take a bath and I rest and I relax with my daughter, for example, okay? Cool. Do homework, work out, exercise. Those are the activities that we commonly or probably you do during the afternoon. Workout is to do exercise. As I said here, you do exercise in the afternoon. I never do exercise in the afternoon. Make dinner. Many people after work go home and prepare dinner. That's very common, you know. Make dinner. And after that, you can eat your dinner or have dinner. We have dinner in the evening, okay? We commonly have dinner in the evening. Let's continue. We can watch TV or watch movie or take a bath and go out, okay? Those are the most, there are more phrases or activity that, so I choose the most common, right? The most common activity during the week for we to start learning those phrases, okay? So we are going to end it out with watch TV and go out at night. Let's see right now the TV, right? Get ready for bed. At night, we usually get ready for bed, take a shower, get dressed with some pajama, right? Get things ready for the next day. We also prepare our routine to organize everything to be ready in the morning to go to work. We call that get things ready for the next day. Go to bed and go to sleep. Those are the most common activities for we to use in the daily routine topic in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. So I have a question. Do you remember? For example, the first thing you do in the morning is to take a shower, right? Prepare your breakfast and have your breakfast, right? At noon, when we use at noon, is we are talking about a specific time. It is at 12 a.m. Right? It is 12 o'clock. We use this exactly at noon. Okay? Let's talk about the connector. As I said before, connector are then, when, before, first, after that, after, second, and finally. Okay? We can use those connectors to, to connect our idea and our expression in English, especially this topic, right? So the time expression plays an essential role in this topic because you're going to give detail in what period of time you do this activity, right? But let's continue in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, on the weekend, every day, every morning. You see, you can use those time expressions. So now we have here questions that you can make about the daily routine. What time do you usually get up? How many times a week do you run? How often do you watch movies? What time do you usually have lunch? When you talk about your daily routine, you can follow those questions in English, right? There are more questions that you can find, but we can start with this question for you to develop your speaking skill about your daily routine. For example, what time do you usually get up? It's me, ¿a qué hora usualmente tú te levantas? How to answer? It's gonna be easier. What time do you usually get up? I usually get up early. For example, if you don't want to specify the time, you can say early. I usually get up early. This is another phrase you can use this stuff. Early in the morning can be 6 a.m., 7 a.m., or 8 a.m. I consider those time or this time early. Recuerden algo muy importante que para desarrollar este tema, for you to develop this topic, daily routine, it's very important for you to know how to use the time in English, right? Muy bien. What time do you usually get up? I usually get up early. I usually get up at 6 a.m. I usually get up after 6. I never get up late. Yo nunca me levanto tarde. I always get up early. Siempre me levanto temprano. Okay? I usually get up after 8 in the morning. Okay? You can specify, I usually get up 8, but in the morning, not in the evening, okay? You have to specify with the time expression. How many times a week do you run? It's me. How many times a week you do exercise or you work out, right? How many times a week you do exercise? How many times a week do you run? It's mean that you do exercise. Don't forget, if you want to specify how frequently you do exercise, we can use the adverb of frequency. For example, hello Harry, how many times a week do you run? Well, I sometimes do exercise during the week. I do exercise in the evening, or I do exercise in the afternoon. I sometimes go running in the morning. You see how to talk about your daily routine? Let's continue. How often do you watch movies? I I often watch movies on weekends. About me, about myself, I always watch movies on weekends. It means that I don't watch movies during the week. I only watch movies on weekends. Okay? Cool. What time do you usually have lunch? Well, during the week, I usually have lunch at 1 o'clock or at 12:30. I always have lunch at 12:30 or 1 p.m. You see how you talk about your daily routine in English using those expressions? Talking about the daily routine is a combination of different structure in English. You have to use the simple present tense. We have to use the adverb of frequency. We can use the time in English. For you to use the time in English, you have to know how to say the time, the numbers in English, right? Also, how to use the expression, time expression in English. So you have to be ready to use the daily routine in English. It's not very easy, but if you know how to use those structure in English, it's gonna be easier for you. And this is a very important and beautiful topic for you to use in English. Don't forget that in English, you can exchange with someone about your daily routine. And this is a very common topic. Okay, so I recommend you to work hard and to study this topic. Bien, en este tema olvidé decirle también que es de gran importancia el manejo de lo que son el presente simple en el idioma inglés. Fíjense, you can see here the auxiliary do. What time do you? Here, do work as an auxiliary, not as a verb. Okay? So you can see here, what time? What time do you? Here. How many times a week do you run? Auxiliary. You see, it's not a verb, okay? How often do you watch? It's auxiliary. You see? What time do you usually have lunch? It's very important that you have to learn how to use the simple present tense in this topic. That's why I said that talking about the daily routine is a combination of different structure in English. Okay? After this explanation, we are going to some paragraph about a daily routine. We're done. So now, as you can see, this is a paragraph about a common daily routine. That's it. The first thing I do after I get up is to go to the bathroom and take a shower. Then I go to the kitchen and make my breakfast. After that, I have breakfast. I always get dressed and put on my makeup after breakfast. Finally, I usually go to work very early. I never arrive late because I take the train on time. I want to know if you can see how can we identify the connector in English, especially in this paragraph. Let's see. The first thing, okay, connector, the first thing I do after all the connector here, I get up is to go to the bathroom and take a shower. Then I go to the kitchen and make my breakfast. After that, I have my breakfast. I always get dressed and put on my makeup after breakfast. cool. Finally, I usually, okay, finally, finally, I usually go to work very early. I never arrive late because I take the train on time. Can you see that? Can you see how connector plays an essential role in this topic? Now we are going to identify the adverb frequency. Let me see if we can find some adverb frequency. Okay, yes, always. Always. I always get dressed and put on my makeup after breakfast. Okay. Other, yes. Usually. I usually go to work very early. I never arrive late because I take the train on time. Okay, we can find here other adverb frequency. You see the structure, the different structure? You see, it's very important for we to use the structure here. Let's continue. Let's see now the simple present tense. The first thing I do after, you see, we can identify how we can use the simple present tense in this paragraph. You see? So we can see the different vocabulary about the daily routine. Daily routine, I get up, I get up, I go to the bathroom, I take a shower, I go to the kitchen, because we are talking about daily routines. Routine, make my breakfast, routine. Oh, this is after that, this is the other connector. I have breakfast, order, daily routine. I get dressed and put on put on my makeup. Daily routine, come on, daily routine. Go to work very early. Yes. You see how you can use early and on time. Late, on time, early. These are always others expressions that we can use during the daily routine topic. Muy bien, mis queridos participantes, espero que este tema haya servido de mucho para ustedes. Fíjense cómo nosotros podemos utilizar los daily routine en una conversación, cómo tú describir tu rutina diaria. This topic is very important. Este es un tema muy importante, este es un tema que en verdad va a permitir que usted pueda desarrollar lo que son el habla de una manera autónoma en el idioma inglés. Okay? So, I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.